Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So, it is December, which therefore means it's my last month of reviews. At least I think. I hope. Fucking pray to God that I don't have to do more of this shit. Um, I'll talk more about my end as we get closer. Um, but anyway, retirement is coming, and so I figured I would just finish some of the shit I've been doing. So, this month I'll be finishing the House of Cards reviews, which I'm doing today. Not today. I'm getting close today. Halo, yeah. So, anyway, let's now go ahead. Let's just talk about House of Cards. Brief thing done. All right. So there's the first four, and I'm just gonna put these here because I don't own the fifth season on this shelf because it's fucking terrible. It's not really terrible. I don't want to give it that much like hate because it's really not that bad. I mean, it's not very good, but it could be a lot worse. Season 5 has Frank Underwood now running for president again in another election. The season aired in 2017. He Underwood has picked his wife Claire to be his VP for some reason. Claire Underwood was a pretty cool and pretty interesting character, but I'll talk a lot more about her when I review the final season because it focuses solely on her. This was the last season to feature Mr. Spacey in the role of Frank Underwood, because between the seasons 5 and 6, he was called out for some pretty fucked up shit and some pretty bad allegations. I don't know if they're true. I don't really care. It wasn't really good. I mean, like, at least he wasn't Epstein, but he still wasn't too great of a guy. But after Kevin Spacey got called out in #MeToo, they would not let him be in season 6. So this is the final season to feature Mr. Spacey, which is a shame because he was actually a good actor, and I hate to say that because he's not a great person, like I said. But seasons 1 through 4 had all been at least good, and this season definitely took it down like a lot more than 3 and 4 did. Season 5 has some of the worst episodes in the show. I will say its last couple were definitely a bit better, with its penultimate episode, which is this season's best, in my humble opinion, getting a whole 9 out of 10 for me. But if we compare it to the rest of the season, where we had episodes getting as low as 5s, it's just kind of not really good. I think the lowest that I gave to an episode was a 5, but there were a lot of 6s scattered throughout, and so on. There was like one episode that got like a 9, and that was really all. And I was just kind of giving it a 9 for the sake of it. It really probably didn't deserve that. But this season was rough. Like, the last couple seasons felt like kind of a chore to get through. The first two were wonderful thriller dramas. I cared about the characters and all of that. Season 5 just kind of ruined that. It stopped being good. It stopped being fun to watch. Like, it really felt like a chore. Like, I quit for a minute after season 4, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna try to watch these last two, and I did, and I regret everything. Like, literally all of it. So, overall, this season, like, the main plot focus was Frank and Claire running for president and VP in the 2016 election. Underwood wins, because of course he does. He's the main protagonist of the show. He can't lose. That was like what they were thinking when they were writing these last few seasons, was, oh, the Underwoods, they're the main characters. They literally can't lose. This has the same issue that 3 and 4 did, where every plotline ever gets resolved in an episode. It was just kind of rough and kind of slow. So I'm giving this season a 7 out of 10, which I don't even think it really deserves that, but I'm giving it a 7 just because I enjoyed the show up to this point. And it's not the worst season of TV ever, but it's definitely not a fun one to sit through. 7 out of 10, I don't know, it's better than the last season, which I'll talk about, but it definitely wasn't good, and it was definitely a pretty shit season. after the previous four. I mean, like, seasons 1 and 2 were amazing. Season 2 is top 10 seasons of TV ever for me. Season 2 was just such a fun watch. From the moment Frank Underwood pushed Zoe in front of a subway train until the moment he became president, I was enthralled. And this season, I just wanted to stop watching, and I didn't. And I don't know why, but I didn't. So, 7 out of 10, I don't really recommend watching past season 2. To anybody who hasn't seen this show and you're watching my review, I know I just kind of spoiled season 2, but fucking, I don't care. Watch just 1 and 2, that's all. Good show for a bit, but this is the season where everything starts to fall, as Ron Perlman would say in Adventure Time. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this, I have reviews of the first 4 seasons, because of course I do. Why would I just talk about 5? Like, subscribe. I don't really care if you do that or not, but if you did, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be cool, yeah. Anyway, yeah.